my favorite British-Spanish winner today, Barnatt, after ACB 63. What was it that you wanted to prove after the last fight?
You know, I decided to move up to light heavyweight because I'm a big guy and the weight cut is very harsh. That's not the reason for the last fight. It had nothing to do with the last fight. You know, Mamed beat me fair and square and it was a good job by him. But after that fight, I definitely felt like I needed to put on a performance of some description. And I think it wasn't quite my debut at light heavyweight, but my last light heavyweight fight was on 3 weeks' notice. So this was like the first time I've had a camp to train and prepare to be a light heavyweight. So I just wanted to prove that I can deal with the strength and the size at the weight class, which I feel like I did, even though it was a bit boring to start off with. I dealt with Max's size. He's very big light heavyweight, especially upper body. So wrestling with him on the cage, I feel like I got the better of this position. I'm the only one who really went for a takedown. He got my neck a little bit, but nothing major. And then obviously getting the knockout and proving I have the power at light heavyweight. So I felt really good about that. I felt like I proved a lot.
Immediately after the win, you decided to call out Scotta Askhama. Why did you decide to call him out? And he's a middleweight, right?
He'll be my final middleweight fight. Ever, for sure. Me and him.
So you want to do it in middleweight?
Yeah, well, 100%. I asked for the fight at 195 pounds in between because I didn't want to cut all the weight again for my health. He won't budge. He'll only do 185 pounds. He won't come up 10 pounds. He won't do anything. So I said, fine, I'll come down and I'll do 185 pounds one more time at middleweight. Me and Scott have had back and forth for 6-7 years. You know, when I was started as a pro, I was 2-0. I was trying to fight Scott then. He was 6-0, 7-0. He went on to become BAMA champion, and I was trying to get that fight. Then I went through the Ultimate Fighter, went to the UFC. He was trying to call me out and fight because he wanted to get into the UFC. Then I came out the UFC. He went into the UFC, and now finally he's come out. I'm with ACB. He's a free agent, and I'm begging ACB to go out there and get hold of him and get the fight and make it happen, because we've been at each other's throats for a long time. You know, two of the best middleweight, well, the two best domestic middleweights in England for years. I mean, Michael Bisping's been #1, but he's been living in America now forever. We were both on now I'm in Spain, but we were both on English soil at the time, and I've been #2 and he's been #3 for maybe 4 years. So you know, it's who to prove who's the best middleweight in England apart from Michael Bisping. That's what's up for grabs.
Were you surprised with the decision ACB want to do the VADA testing right now? That's a good move, I would say.
Yeah, huge expense that they don't need to do. You know, there's no neat reason for them to do it. They're just proving that they're trying to take it another step more serious. I just had to squeeze out 100 ml of piss to do the piss testing,
and it's pretty difficult after the fight.
Yeah, and it took me about 45 minutes sitting there, you know, but it's fantastic that they're doing it, because that's the huge advantage you have over now going to the UFC. Is if I went back to the UFC now, I know everyone I'm fighting is clean, whereas in this promotion you don't know, and it can be a big difference, especially with me going up a weight class. It makes me feel at ease and I'm much better about it, so I'm very happy they're doing that.
Was there anything about the previous fight with Mamed Khalidov and now today's fight that you were afraid of, that maybe something wrong happened with you because you were stopped in 21 seconds?
No, I had perfect preparation for Mamed. I had the perfect training camp. I was on for the perfect performance, and he caught me. You know, he was perfect. He landed a perfect shot, just like I did today with Max. That's how quick it takes. One shot, we'd separated. I hit him with one shot. And
nobody knew what happened.
Yeah, it was quick, you know, because he went
quiet.
He went to kick me, and I just hit it. It was perfect, you know. Same with Mamed. I was out from the first punch. Mamed hit me a few times, but from the first right hand, I was out. It's on my feet. You know, so it was just that one split second. Same with Max. We were wrestling. First punch I hit him with, he's done. So that's how it is.
I'm sad because I blinked. I didn't see this. I blinked really, and I just seen him on the ground, and I was very surprised. But even though I'm very happy for you, I'm looking forward for the next fight.
Thank you very much. Let's hope it's Scotta Askhama in England. That's the plan.
Okay, I'll be there hopefully.
Cheers.
Thank you.